Alright, as we enter this area, this is the end of the last level and beginning of the next, just the same doorway. So we're just gonna hop up here. And drop down. And in this hallway we have a keyhole. A door here that's shut. And then an open room with 4 movable blocks. And then a closed door up there. So we're going to push this movable block. And we're going to take a dive. Now this is where, of course, the key is, but we also have a gator to take care of. He could be anywhere. Let's see if there he is. Don't take a chomp out of me, buddy. Be nice. I didn't do anything to you. Let's go pull ourselves up. I got pretty lucky there. Let's go and pull out the old magnums. See if we can take care of him real quick. Before he goes and hides. Come on. There we go. We'll dive in. We can pick up a small med pack. Okay, so we'll swim back over here. This is the corner where the key was. And we'll swim over this ledge. And right down here, some magnum clips. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Swimming in the middle. Get out here. Alright. I'm going to push this block. Alright. Take care of that guy. Pull the switch. And we see a door that opens. We'll pull ourselves up this column and pick up a small med pack. Pull ourselves up. Let's just turn around and look at this glyph. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright. We're gonna do a hop into this room. And before we fall down the hole, let's hop over. And behind this door, we have some magnum clips. So don't forget to pick those up. Alright, fall down the hole. We go to the left, that's back in this room. So I'm not worried about all the kills, but if you do move that door and draw your weapons, there is a panther. But there is a pickup behind this block. The other block, there's no pickup. Alright. He's still smiling in death. What a nice guy. And we're going to pick up a small med pack. Excuse me. Okay, let's hop out over here. Go ahead and use the key. And the key is actually going to open 2 doors. There's the first door. And also this door. And we can see shotgun shells in there. We're going to come back to that area and visit it multiple times, so I'm not going to go in there quite yet. Pull this block a couple times so we can access that door above us. Alright, pull myself up. Hop up in here. Go and use the save crystal. I recommend it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use a shotgun. Watch out, dude. Where you go? Oh, he blew up in that hallway. So watch out for that dude. I recommend just charging in there. If you don't, he will take you out in that small hallway. Okay, so I just pulled that lever and you saw that a gate dropped. Well, the whole purpose of this level is to come in here and drop all these gates and pick up the items. And we'll see a gate that's closed. That won't open until we pick up all 4. And then from the previous level where the obelisk was, we're going to put these items that we've picked up into the receptacles. Just like that. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. And we're going to pick up some... If I can get past it. Magnum clips here. Then we're going to pick up some shotgun shells. Right here. Okay, then we have a doorway over here in the corner. Let's see if we can jump into. I'm going to slide down. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my Magnum clips. We're going to kill some enemies from safety, so if you're low on ammo, just use your pistols. And we have 2 panthers here. Find the other one. Come on, dude. I see you. And he's taken care of. Alright. Now we're going to do some fun jumps. So we're on the last step of that ledge there. I need to take a running jump over here. Do another running jump, pull ourselves up. Okay, before we jump up, we're going to cross over. Do a little hop over there. Pick up a large med pack. That eventually we're going to get to. That's not a good way to go down. You'll get ambushed by some mummy dudes. Some Atlanteans. Not falling down there. We'll get there. I'll show you a different way to get those guys. Alright, step to the ledge, pull ourselves up. Just get myself lined up here. Alright, one more. Jump over here. Just taking my time, so. Alright. Make sure, yeah, you don't back into that coffee table. You're not going to have enough room. I call it a coffee table, whatever it is. Decorative thing. Alright, let's go ahead and pull ourselves up here. Just a lot of traversing. Big old room we're making our way up on. Okay, so another running jump. Grab and pull ourselves up. And have a save crystal. We'll go ahead and we'll use this one. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Magnums are good. Okay, pull those bad boys out. Look to the right. Come on, dude. Oh yeah. He gone. Alright, go ahead and let's pull this lever. And we drop another gate. And let's hop down here and get some pickups. Now you see on top of that, the long gray, I guess, if I don't know if this is obelisk too, but there's some items to pick up, but we'll get to those a little bit later. That's actually a secret. We'll pick that up towards the end. So we'll just have a small med pack, couple clips for the magnum. Can always use those. So we're gonna pull ourselves back up. Hop up here. This is where that Atlantean was standing, hanging out. So we're gonna come down here, slide down. Alright. So we come down in this area, come a little further. We're gonna meet a buddy here. Let's take him out. Come on, dude. There he goes. Ouch, my head. Come behind this room. Or this pillar, I guess. Pick up another Magnum clips that we just wasted on him. And pull ourselves up. And we've found a switch. Now, we slid down that ramp. This switch turns them to stairs. Pretty cool trick. And we're going to do another step, side flip, pick up these shotgun shells. Let's do a running jump over here. And there's a save crystal. If we want to use it, I'll go ahead and use it. Why not? They're free. Oh, drunk Lara. Okay. So here we are, back in the obelisk. Let's go and hop over here since we dropped this gate down. Or walkway, I guess. Not really gate, but... And we're going to pick up the Ankh. Push the look button so I don't have to look at the door being closed. Okay, so let's make our way over here and pick up this large med pack, standing on this step. And I'm going to pull this switch. Now it triggered a ramp into stairs, but we're going to bypass that and come back just a little bit later. So I'm going to come back down here. And this is the area that we did all that climbing, and you notice there was, yeah, well, anyway. Sorry about that. So this room at the bottom is full of a couple mummy guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down here, just drop down on the ground, pull ourselves right back up, Just gonna pull out the pistols. We'll take them out slow. And now they can't get us. They're just gonna run around. Yeah, quit your moaning, dude. I know Lara's hot. You can't have this. Come here, buddy. He's hiding around the corner there. There he is. Come on. Put a shot on him. He starts running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Come on. Come on. Oh, he exploded. Okay, now we can pull ourselves back up. Great music. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Alright. So we come up here, if you pull yourself up, you realize you can't go any further, so you didn't have to stand up. Really what you do is just shimmy, but pulling yourself up, walking over is probably even faster than the shimmy, but it's all good. Alright, so now we're going to pull ourselves up here, and we're going to pick ourselves up a little secret. One large med pack. One magnum clip. Alright. Let's make a little hop over here. Barely grab on. Another little hop. Another hop. And we're gonna pick up some shotgun shells. Okay, let's make our way back to where we were. Drop down here. Now, if you would have bypassed the secret, this is the area where I'm facing, you would have come down, so. Just drop off here, hold action, let go, hold again. Now we're going to do a whole lot of shimmying, baby. So just do your thing. Okay, if you pull yourself up, actually there's just nothing there, so no need, no pickups. Just drop down, and we're going to do some more shimmying. Alright, here we are. Okay, let's go ahead and just walk to the edge here. So we want to make that jump over to that ledge with the save crystal. So just back up, run, jump, grab. Go and use this save crystal. We don't want to do any of that over again, that's for sure. Alright, so we make ourselves in here. Little hallway with the gate that we can't move, so we'll pull this switch and drop yet another gate. Walkway? I don't know what they are. So drop yourself down here. So if you didn't take care of the mummy dudes, you'd be in trouble. I think they would come down. If you would have come down here, they would have thought you were stealing their furniture. They would have been mad. But we took care of them beforehand. Alright, we're just working ourselves back up again to the top here. And come out here. And since we dropped this bad boy, we don't want to see that. Alright. And we just got one more. So if you haven't pulled the switch that's in front of us, go ahead and make sure you do that now. I went ahead and did it before I picked up our last one. So now we're going to go back into this area. So we did come up from there, and this was a slope. There was a save crystal right there in front of me, and pulling that switch just outside the room turned this into stairs. I'm just gonna come up to the top. wall in front of us with a shimmy. So we're going to shimmy to the right, get that beautiful glitch. We're almost there. Come on, girl. Alright, we can drop down here. Alright, so we have a ramp in front of us. Can't get up that one. Guess what we need to do? Turn it into steps. So come on here, pull that lever. And we have steps. Alright. What we got? We got our pistols. So don't just pull ourselves up. Of course, you hear the dude moaning at us. So I'm just holding action, holding jump. Every time Lara sees him, puts a few in him. I know, sorry, you're getting dizzy, aren't you? Bleh. He'll make you sick. I should have done my magnum so you guys... Here. That's just mean. Make you guys watch that. There he goes. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll come up here. Let's pull this switch. No! Pull switch. There you go. Last one. Another save crystal. Why not, huh? Okay, then we're gonna pick up this small med pack. Get us out of this room. Okay, so now we're back to an area that we killed it. The mummy, and then there was a... excuse me, then we slid down that hole right there, but we want to come back down these stairs that we've come up before. But now we want to pick up a couple secrets. So we just want to come to the right of these columns. Okay, we're just going to do a running jump. And we're not going to push the... I made sure I didn't push the action button to grab, because I don't want to do that. Because she'll just make it just fine. Okay, so we want to just aim ourselves on this corner to that. Looks like a white kind of mirror looking thing. So we're just going to do a hop back and just run. Land right there on the column. Pick up 2 Uzi clips. Large med pack. Pick up the secret. Fall to your right. And drop down. And just come over here. Do a jump. Pick up our last last item. And the door below opens in the water, so we just drop down. Turn around here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some air real quick. And... Alright, so we're gonna go straight down. And we're going to pick up a couple items. Well, 3. We're here, some magnum clips. Then we have 2 items right across from each other. So we have a small med pack. And some shotgun shells. Alright, so now we just need to do a lot of swimming down a large corridor. And running low on breath. Oh, pull ourselves up. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be so close. And get some breath, just in time. Let that breath bar go all the way back up. And we see our dude. Look at him just looking around. Guys are creepy. Okay, we're gonna pick up shotgun shells. We'll take care of that guy in just a sec. We want to get these pickups. More magnum clips. And a med pack. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do here? Why not with the shotgun? We got some more shotgun shells. Okay, we're going to pull ourselves up right here. See where he is. Come on, where are you? And one more. He's gone. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and use a save. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull ourselves up here first. And a couple sets, or just one set, I guess. However you want to say it. Magnum clips. And we can fall down. And we're going to come up. Pull ourselves up here. Let's go and use those magnum clips. Okay, I'm going to hold down the walk button. I don't want to make sure I fall off. So from safety, we can just take him out here. There he goes. No problem. Okay, let's make a jump over here. Oh, little craziness there. Pick up the large med pack. So we're on the back side of the Sphinx that we were on in the original art level just before this. We couldn't get up here because the ramp that we're about to go down was a slope, so we couldn't get to it. Oh, so we're gonna just, now there's stairs, hop ourselves down here. We pulled this out the first level when we were here originally, so we're gonna pick up some shotgun shells. Okay, so we're back at the Obelisk where we were in the previous level. And now that we have the items, we can put them in. She doesn't want the Seal of Anubis, you want the Scarab. So, looks like putting these items in will open the door. So now we can put the Seal of Anubis in. Yes, we know now. Thank you. I didn't mean to fall. Okay. Now the Ankh. And make our way over here to the Eye of Horus. And our door's open. That's the exit. And we did it. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been the Obelisk of Khamoon. 13 kills, 38 pickups, and 3 of 3 secrets. Thanks for watching everybody. Have a great one. Peace.